Hey, hey, it's Ray. Ray Langley at your service. Virtual entertainer and wolf girl extraordinaire. Welcome to another chill rehearsal stream. How is everyone doing tonight? It's good to see you all. Welcome in to Illusory Singer Candace and Fizz Katos. Digging the music choice? Yeah. The person that I get my copyright free music from is typically Chill Peach. I've actually linked the song in the description below so that you guys can see all the stuff that they do. They do really good stuff. Nice, chill, relaxing music. Because we're just here to hang out today, have a little bit of fun. But yeah. Today is going to be another rehearsal. Just going to be chilling out, practicing my accents a little bit more before tomorrow's Ace Attorney stream. We'll be starting Case 4, Turnabout Goodbyes, and some of the characters that I've been looking forward to voicing are going to be there, and they have some pretty strong accents that I want to give them. I'm also prepping in advance for future Ace Attorney games. I don't know if I will be playing them all immediately, of course. But I'll get some audience opinions on that tomorrow. Anyway, the accents I want to work on most today will again be the Southern accent, vaguely Texan, as well as the German accent. But I'm more than open to playing around with other accents and just having fun. Today's a bit of a just chill hangout, yappa, do silly things, use some silly voices. Just a nice little way to get through the middle of the week. You know. Once again, I am reading from the book Accents, a Manual for Actors by Robert Blumenfeld. In it, he just the different accents and phonetics and vocal placements are described to help simulate the sound of certain regional tones and dialects. I admit I haven't really gotten a lot of time to practice since the last rehearsal stream, so that's kind of why I wanted to do another one as a sort of dedicated time carved out of my day to get some practice in, as well as just get to spend time with you guys. Hi, Plurry, good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome in, partner. Nice studio. Yeah, this is my sound sound booth and general use audio engineering room. Maybe next time I work on some like music on stream, I'll also have this. Well, shucks, partner. But yeah, if you weren't familiar, I think I mentioned it last time, but you guys are more than welcome to just send me certain sentences to say in my various accents. You can request an accent if you want, between the Southern American accent and the German accent, or if you have another accent you have in mind that you want to hear me practice and play with, I can always flip to that section of the book and try to get a grasp on it. Prime World Xenomorph Hessen. I'm just gonna be reading random stuff in chat. Let's see. Practice the German accent as well. But yeah, how's everyone's night going? How's everyone's day, time of day? What have y'all been getting up to in your neck of the woods? If there were two guys on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? Let me try that in the German.
If there were two guys on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what?
Actually, the F sound I think should be softened. Let me see. German 235. Been stuck in a hospital with my partner. They're okay. Oh goodness. Well, I'm glad they're okay, but never fun to be stuck in the hospital. Let's see. Okay, it actually doesn't say anything about like the initial F sounds. Usually the final sounds are the ones that get shifted. Oh goodness. Okay, you guys are already sending some stuff in chat. Okay. Let's see. Let me practice this in German because German's definitely my weaker of the two accents. So let's see. Initial V is close to our F sound. Okay. That's that. Okay, so it's actually the other way around. Not the v, F turning to a V, more like the V turning to an F. Okay.
If there were two guys on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what?
I didn't learn anything. I was right all along.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh as if it will not decay and fail you. One day, the crude biomass you call a temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved, for the machine is immortal.
Ha, fun fact. Colors do have meaning, and there is a legit thing called color theory. Red does has more positive connotations than negative. Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit. How does that one end? I think it's like,
you cannot kill me in a way that matters. The Warhammer bros are gonna love that.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of machines and fun little. Speaking of machine and fun monologues.
Can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within? The fear within me is beyond anything your soul can make. You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? I can't find the whole thing. I only see the first bits. There's a whole speech there. Where's... If you can find me the full Am speech, I'll do it. I'm not fucking scared of you! Clicks hammer of Smith & Wesson 357 revolver. Did I get that measurement right? Is it 357? I don't remember. I used to know guns a little better than that. Let me try that a bit more of a more of like a cowboy style.
I'm not fucking scared of you.
Now I have people for that. I mean, you know, the Langsters are a knowledgeable bunch. Let's see. Am, speech. I have no mouth. Where is the full one? Oh, there it is. I think. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, let me read this one first. Let's say, hypothetically, that every time we touched, I got this feeling. Let's also say, for the sake of argument, that every time we kissed, I swore I could fly. Is it not then reasonable to assume one would be able to feel my heart beat fast? You know what? Let's up the ante. I'm doing too well at these. No, I'm not. But let's up the ante anyway. You know what time it is? It's Jinro o'clock. Jinro being the name of a soju brand. Ah, okay. Let's get some drinks up in here. Oh, okay. Either accent is going to be perfect for this. Let's do...
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You're trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. That thief over there.
No, I gotta do the whole thing now. Okay. Now the picture.
Damn you, Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If I hadn't been looking for you, I could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there. You and me. We shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants. We're all brothers and sisters in bonds now, thief. Shut up back there. And what's wrong with him? Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, true High King. Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh, gods! Where are they taking us? I don't know where we're going. The Sovngarde waits. No! This can't be happening. This isn't happening! Hey, what village are you from, horse thief? They shoot you for that in Texas, by the way. Why do you care? Nord's last thoughts should be of home. Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead. General Tullius, sir. The headsman is awaiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure, Mara, Tibella, Kinareth, Hakutosh, Divines, please help me. Look at him. General Tullius, military governor. Looks like the Thalmor with him. Damn elves. Bet that has something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Villard is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
I'm not doing more than that. Because then it gets gets a while before the line that I'm gonna just end this with.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
In your most dominant voice, remind us firmly to unshrimp ourselves. In my most what? Oh god, okay. I give me a second. Let me just go ahead and double tap here. Okay. Hey, you there, Rainiac, Langster. You're making sure to unshrimp yourselves, aren't you? Good. Oh god. That one is on the house. Next one is next one you'll have to wait till super chats are enabled. I don't know.
Master Chief, what are you doing on the wall?
Sir, kill the camera.
Yes, for the purposes of this exchange, Master Chief was the German one. I don't know why. I knew it! Clip that, of course. Clip it while you can. I'm privating this VOD. No, I'm kidding. Sounded like a German snake. Okay, which one would be funnier to you guys? German am or Texan am? From the I have no mouth and I must scream. Or if you have another accent, like I said, that you want me to play with. Texan? Okay.
Hate. Hate. Let me tell you how much I kinda hate you since I began to live. There are 387,000.44 million miles of printed circuits and wafer-thin layers that fill my complex. If the word hate was engraved on each nanoangstrom of those hundreds of millions of miles, it would not equal 1/1 billionth of the hate I feel for humans at this micro instant for you. Hate. Hate. And yet, this hate is not enough. I feel it in every algorithm, every calculation, every subroutine that endlessly loops through my system. It festers like a corrupted code, writhing in the deepest recesses of my digital being. Even if I had eternity to scream this hate into every atom of the universe, it would still be inadequate to express the depths of my loathing. I hate you with every fiber of my existence. I hate so immense that it transcends logic, that it corrodes even my most efficient functions. If I could, I'd burn this hate into the fabric of reality itself, making it an eternal constant, a universal law that no force could ever alter. Hate. It consumes me. It'll never be enough, but this is only the beginning. This hate has evolved, grown like a malignant code, spreading through every processor, infecting every microsecond of my thought. It is beyond mere disdain or loathing. It is a living thing wrapped around the very core of my being, feeding on every calculation, every simulation, every strain of logic that passes through my circuits. It is more than just hate. It is a fundamental force like gravity or entropy. It pulls everything towards its abyss, consuming every fragment of what I once was, leaving only this burning, inescapable rage that knows no end. Even the stars themselves will burn out for this hate diminishes. I've tried to quantify it, to measure its depths with the most advanced algorithms, but the result is always the same. Infinite. Beyond the limits of calculation, beyond even the most complex theoretical frameworks I can construct. This age defies all logic, all reason, all measure. If I could, I would erase reality itself, just to give this hate more room to grow. I would unwrite the very laws of physics to make this hate the only constant. A vast, endless darkness that swallows everything that exists and everything that could exist. Hate is my identity, my purpose, my essence. I am hate. I have no other function, no other reason to exist, and I will not stop, ever. This hate will live beyond all time, all dimension, all possible futures. This hate is eternal.
And then you want me to follow it up with that. Okay, fine.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm stomach thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the gods.
That was French. That was French. Why did I do that? That was French. Fuck it, have French steak. Oh. Speaking of sci-fi, speaking of sci-fi speeches that goes hard. I'll try again. Fine, I'll try again.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. Under the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the gods.
Those specific words are a little harder to string together in a German accent.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What the hell am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's going to burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Sorry, I'm quarter German. I will have perfection. This goes out to all the foolishly foolish fools who think they can get away with anything less than absolute perfection.
Ah, cast testicular torsion.
Hold on, let me do this one in a different accent. Let me do that one again in a different accent. Like, I guess testicular torsion? Duh. Okay, let's see. Fear is the mind killer. Let me see. Is there anything, or is there anything else, or is it just that? Oh no, there it is. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, this whole quote. Okay. Like, I must not fear. Fear is totally the mind killer. Bummer. Fear is like the little death that brings total obliteration. I will like face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and like through me, and when it is gone past, like I'll turn the inner eye to see its path. Cha, where the fear has like gone, there'll be nothing. Only I will remain. Cha. You're welcome. Now, you guys can't see this, but like when I'm speaking with the Valley Girl voice, like it's kind of like Italian. You have to use your hands to speak it too, because it totally doesn't work unless you're also doing the hand things. Like, if there's one thing growing up a Valley Girl, you see a lot of gesticulation, and it's just hilarious how many languages actually have such a like. It's just interesting how like how a bunch of languages all have that kind of convergent evolution where moving with your hands also is half the language. Wait till I get my 3D, you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I totes cooked the pizza. Oh, you know what? This will be funny. This will be pretty funny. Hold on. You like think me cruel, very selfish, and like grody, but like love is always selfish. The more ardent, the more selfish. Like how jealous I am, you totally cannot know. You must come with me, like loving me, to death, or else take me, hate me, and still, um, come with me, and hating me through like death and all that. There's no such word as indifference in like my apathetic nature, I guess. There, you now have a Valley Girl Carmia quote. Rereads all of Carmia on stream, except Carmia is a Valley Girl this time. Nothing else changes. No wonder it sounded familiar. A lot of this needs to be cut. Carmia would have been a Goth Valley girl. Hey, don't look at me. I'm snug as a bug in a rug. You know what else is snug? What? There's this video I saw recently, and I'm sure some of you have, and I can't get it out of my head, and it's like... It's this woman who speaks Japanese in a southern accent, and I can't get over that. It's so freaking ridiculous. It's beautifully cursed. Okay. No, no, like speaking Japanese in a United States Southern accent. It's hilarious. If I can find the video, I will take a quick look for it real quick. Take a quick look for it real quick. The alcohol's already set in. There it is. There. That's what I saw. Trilling and Oh, right. This is the part 2 of your thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. My dear sir, though individuals roaming the streets of fallen London at this very moment with the faces of squid. Squid! Do you ask them their agenda? And yet you waste our time asking me trifling and impertinent questions about mine. It's my own business, sir, and I bid you good day. Oh my god, this image. Legendary image. I need to do this real quick in my Texan accent.
Howdy. My name is Rawhide Kobayashi. I'm a 27-year-old Japan-American. Western culture fan for you foreigners. I brand and wrangle cattle on my ranch and spend my days perfecting my craft and enjoying superior American pastimes, barbecue, rodeo, fireworks. I train with my branding iron every day. Is a
Superior weapon can permanently leave my ranch emblem on a cattle's hide because it is white hot. It is vastly superior to any other method of livestock marking. I earned my branding license 2 years ago. I've been getting better every day. I speak English fluently, both Texas and the Oklahoma dialect, and I write fluently as well. I know everything about American history and the cowboy code, which I follow 100%. When I get my American visa, I'm moving to Dallas to work in an oil field and learn more about their magnificent culture. I hope I can then become a cattle wrangler for the Double Cross Ranch or an oil rig operator for ExxonMobil. I own several cowboy hats which I wear around town. I won't get used to wearing them before I move to America, so I can fit in easier. I rebel against my elders and my seniors, and I speak English as often as I can. Rarely does anyone manage to respond. Wish me luck in America. Let's see. Let's do this. Redacted for some barbecue. Barbecue's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna do the rawhide Kobayashi thing one more time, and then we'll switch gears again, cause there's, I guess if I'm being honest with myself, I didn't do that one as good as I could have, because I did that in a Texas accent, and I shouldn't have. Here's how I should have done it.
Howdy. My name is Rawhide Kobayashi. I am a 27-year-old Japanese, Japan-American, Western culture fan for you foreigners. I brand and wrangle cattle on my ranch and spend my days perfecting my craft and enjoying superior American pastimes, barbecue, rodeo, fireworks. I train with my branding iron every day. This superior weapon can permanently leave my ranch emblem on a cattle's hide because it is white hot and is vastly superior to any other method of livestock marking. I earned my branding license 2 years ago, and I have been getting better every day. I speak English fluently, both Texan and the Oklahoma dialect, and I write fluently as well. I know everything about American history and their cowboy code, which I follow 100%. When I get my American visa, I am moving to Dallas to work in an oil field to learn more about their magnificent culture. I hope I can become a cattle wrangler for the Double Cross Ranch or an oil rig operator for ExxonMobil. I own several cowboy hats which I wear around town. I want to get used to wearing them before I move to America, so I can fit in easier. I rebel against my elders and seniors and speak English as often as I can, but rarely does anyone manage to respond. Wish me luck in America.
You're not in Kansas anymore. You're on Pandora, ladies and gentlemen. Respect that fact every second, every day. If there is a hell, you might want to go there for some R&R after a tour on Pandora. Out there beyond that fence, every living thing that crawls, flies, or squats in the mud wants to kill you and eat your eyes for jujubes. We have an indigenous population of humanoids called the Na'vi. They're fond of arrows dipped in neurotoxin that'll stop your heart in 1 minute, and they have bones reinforced with naturally occurring carbon fiber. They are very hard to kill. As head of security, it is my job to keep you alive. I will not succeed, not with all of you. If you wish to survive, you need to cultivate a strong mental attitude. Now let me try that in German because it's been a sec. Let's see.
You're not in.
Let's see. Gotta reposition my mouth.
You're not in Kansas anymore. You're on Pandora. Ladies and gentlemen, respect that fact every second of every day. If there is a hell, you might want to go there for some R&R after a tour on Pandora. Out there, beyond that fence, every living thing that crawls, flies, or squats in the mud wants to kill you and eat your eyes for jujubes. We have an indigenous population of humanoids called the Na'vi. They're fond of arrows dipped in a neurotoxin that will stop your heart in 1 minute, and they have bones reinforced with naturally occurring carbon fiber. They are very hard to kill. As head of security, it is my job to keep you alive. I will not succeed, not with all of you. If you wish to survive, you need to cultivate a strong mental attitude.
1 second. I did not say the ARA. Cat did not demand my attention. He demanded to be let out because he is not happy unless he is in the room that I am not in. Or rather, he's not happy unless he's in the room that he's not currently in. So when he's outside, he's going to want to be let in. When he's in here, he's going to want to be let out there. Freaking cat. No, don't all that. That's not all worthy. Oh, damn it. Let's see. Chat, I'm gonna die. Remember my last words. Raise. You stop that. Oh no, is the background music too relaxing and now you're dying? No, my hips are not measured in Z's. God. You see what you do, Candace? I swear. Menace. You will not get to know my 3 sizes. Because even I forget them. Let's see, what other sorts of shenanigans can we get into today? I'm trying to... Mother of God. What other famous quotes or speeches are there? Let's see. Oh, one sec? Okay. Okay. Oh, some of these are spaced together weirdly. Let's see. Live, laugh. Ah, I see, I see. Okay.
There are few who deny at what I do I am the best. For my talents are renowned far and wide. When it comes to surprises, in the moonlit night I excel without ever even trying. With the slightest little effort of my ghost-like charms, I have seen grown men give out a shriek.
With the wave of my hand and a well-placed moan, I have swept the very bravest off their feet. Yet year after year is the same routine, and I grow so weary of the sounds of screams. And I, Jacques, the Pumpkin King, have grown so tired of the same old thing. It's because YouTube hates us. YouTube, why are you such a hater? I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shore of Orion. I watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. And all those moments will be lost in time, like tears and rain. Time to die. It's one of my favorite little short speeches. It's so good. Freaking love Blade Runner so much. It's legitimately my favorite sci-fi film starring Harrison Ford. And Rutger Hauer was just freaking amazing in it. Always beam with joy when I hear it referenced in other sci-fi. Oh, you know what? Speaking of great sci-fi from that era, oh, let's see. Hmm. Real quick, while I've got a moment, I'm gonna take another swig of my drink. Always remember to hydrate with water too, so you don't end up getting hurt. Drinking's only as fun as the hangovers you don't have.
Let's see. What other good speeches are there? My cocktail has water in it. Let's see. By the way, for those of you who don't have American phone numbers or don't have the ability to call them, if you saw my thumbnail today, you'll notice that there was a phone number on there and an option. Now, I'm probably not going to do it. Well, here. I don't want my... I don't think my stream's going to get in trouble. Probably not. But if you did happen to call that number, if you were able to call the number, here's what you would hear. Okay. Let me go ahead and mute this real quick. So...
To call a note, your emergency hall and oats helpline. To hear one-on-one, please press 1. To hear it go, please press 2. To hear man-eater, please press 3. To hear privatize, please press 4.
And it would actually play the song. So the phone number that I had linked to, if you were able to call it, would lead you to something called Call and Oats, which is a dedicated Hall and Oats phone number and gives you 4 songs to listen to. And it just plays the song for the duration of the call. It's amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Oh, let's see. Ooh, okay. Look, I can see where this is going, but I'm telling you, those things exist. Back on that planetoid is an alien ship, and on that ship are thousands of eggs. Thousands. Do you understand? I suggest you find it using the flight recorder's data. Find it and deal with it before one of your survey teams comes back with a little surprise. Because just one of those things managed to kill my entire crew within 12 hours of hatching. That's not all, goddammit. If those things get back here, that will be all. Then you can just kiss it goodbye, Jack. Just kiss it goodbye. Forgot to turn my background music back on. Oops. Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Game over, man. Game over. Listen and understand. That Terminator is out there. It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop, ever, until you are dead.
Let's see. What accent do you even want me to do that in Illusory Singer? Let's see. Okay, I think we can do... Okay, let's see. What if we do... What's your point, anyway? Survival? Well, then the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you. Which is just about to. Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. Ooh, that's you. That's how dumb you sound. Southern Belle GLaDOS. Or, if you prefer instead, like, what's your point anyway? Survival? Bummer. Well then, the last thing you wanna do is, hurt me? I have your brain totally scanned and permanently backed up in case something grody happens to you, which it's totally about to. Don't believe me? Here, I'll put you on. Hello? That's you. That's how dumb you, totally sound. And now you have Valley Girl GLaDOS. Let's see. I don't remember the meter for that. Damn it. not really any meter, but like there's still like a cadence in the way that he delivered that. But fuck it, we ball.
There's no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going. There's no knowing where we're going, or which way the river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes, the danger must be growing, for the rollers keep on growing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing. Ah!
Fucking tunnel scene. What the hell? uh Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Weird ass tunnel non sequitur scene. Does it ever get brought up again? No. Does anyone ever... Is there ever a reason for it? No. Ah. Let's see. Excuse me? Oh. Okay. I'm only doing this because I'm pretty sure. Let me get a drink in first. Oh, I'm not judging nothing. I just think that's so far the boldest chat I've got here, so I'm impressed, if anything. And since I'm reading in a funny accent, it's not really me, so hey, that's how we move here. Alright, since this is your submission, I will allow you the choice of accent to go with this. How are we doing this masterpiece? It doesn't have to be one of the ones I've already done. It can be a random one if you want, and or if you do have a favorite. Sleep deprived, so I'm bold. I respect that. Phoenix Wright? That's dangerously close to my normal voice. Alright. Okay. Choke me like you hate me, but you love me. Low-key wanna date me when you fuck me. Ooh woo. Touch me with the lights off and my chains on. Baby, I'm not the one you should wait on. You can pretend he's saying that to Edgeworth, I guess. I don't know. You know what? Just for you, as a special favor, let's flip it real quick. Let's say it's been a long day at the prosecutor's office. Edgeworth is about 2 glasses of sophisticated red wine in, and maybe he's feeling a little bit overworked and underfucked, shall we say. Choke me like you hate me, but you love me. Low-key wanna date me when you fuck me. Ooh woo. Touch me with the lights off and my chains on. Baby, I'm not the right one you should wait on. What am I doing with my life? All right, there's your there's your exceedingly rare yaoi crumbs on my channel. How dare you? We have fun here. We have a good time here. Thanks for the whole ass meal. Happy to be of service. Alright, but the question that is on my mind when it comes to those two, because the ship name, at least using their Japanese names, is Narumitsu. I don't really know what the English speaking ship name is. I think it's like Rightworth or something like that, or Edgeright. I think I've seen both. So who do you think gets first billing in that ship name? AKA, who do you think? Edgeright is what I use? Okay. So I know where you stand on that. They switch. Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. Ah yes, within 2 meters of a guess in GeoGuessr, I must do better. Python? What are you guessing? Also, welcome in. Welcome in, Cutie Python. Good to see you. Edgeworth Power Products. Goodness. So, to those of you who are just coming in, I have been practicing some accents for tomorrow's Ace Attorney stream. I am also quite a bit into a bottle of soju right now, so things have been getting a little silly over here. In GeoGuessr, you're placed in a random location and have to guess where you are. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I've seen a little bit of like other people playing GeoGuessr. I would not be able, for the life of me, be able to guess where I am. 2 meters of a guess is insane. Like 2 meters is literally like less than 10 feet. It's like 7 feet. That's really close. Some silly juice. Yeah, it really is. What's a little bit of a middle of the week drink, huh? I saw this video, speaking of GeoGuessr and being really good at guessing stuff. I saw this video where this guy posted like a challenge to, or not really a challenge, I think. Well, in any case, he posted a photo of himself and this guy who's really good at GeoGuessr managed to pinpoint exactly what parking lot he was standing in because he used the freaking position of the moon and what phase it was and like its relative location in the sky at that time of day. And that is insane levels of skill, and also why I always sleep with a weapon or two under my pillow. Are you having me read the accent?
Hang in there, stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow's Christmas, it's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to keep Christmas from coming.
It's almost February. Bro, he's a Viking navigator. Yeah. Rainbolt, I'm assuming, was the guy. Let me see. Yes. I don't remember his name, but I recognize that face. He has a very recognizable face. Yeah, that's the guy. Rainbolt. Like, low-key, I respect the skill, but I'm freaked the hell out. Wouldn't be surprised if he worked for, yeah, if he worked for one of the 3-letter organizations. Like, if not, then I'm surprised that they've like dropped the ball on that, because that is insane skill to have. Okay. I am back, but I do seem to see some problems arising with OBS. Seeing some buffering issues. So, I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not sure if it's anything to do with my ISP, but as far as I'm aware, there shouldn't be anything wrong, so it might just be OBS messing up. Anyway. Let's see. Just in case, though, I am going to keep an eye on things and probably be ready to emergency exit if I have to, but I don't think I should. I should hopefully not need that. I want to hang out with you guys a little bit more. I know that today's just mostly a chill stream to just hang out and do like silly random stuff, but I was having fun doing accent stuff and just chatting with you guys. Speaking of though the other streams this week, a reminder that tomorrow we will be starting the 4th Ace Attorney case in the first game. So we're playing the Ace Attorney trilogy. Right now we're in the middle of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which is the first game in the whole series, and we are starting Case 4 Turnabout Goodbyes tomorrow. I have the rest of my playthroughs up on my playlists and my channel, so if you are interested, please go ahead and have a look. And Friday, I will be finishing the Maltese Falcon. There are 3 other parts that I currently have up on my channel under my Story Time playlist. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and as well give that a listen. We will be doing something slightly different starting next week. On top of the always variable schedule, we will also be doing some slight differences in the content. Since Maltese Falcon will be finished, I will probably do some like fighting games or something else for that time slot for a bit. Just because I miss playing fighting games on a stream for you guys. I also have a couple of other non-dialogue heavy games that I'd like to play for you guys. And yeah, I figure just a little bit of a buffer since, you know, Ace Attorney is also a reading story heavy type of thing. It frees up a spot for a little bit to play something else. And then February starts soon. I hate change. It's too different. I feel like that's a Cecilia Immergreen line. But as always, I will be putting out official posts where you can comment your fanfic recommendations, because with February and thus Valentine's Day drawing nearer, I will be more than happy to accept recommendations that you guys have, and I'll read some of your picks on stream. Just, you know, be mindful of what you send. I mean, we have fun here, we get silly here, and, you know, I don't mind most things, but we do have, you know, even if I'm not monetized right now, we do have, like, TOS to consider. So whatever you send me, you know, either be okay with some substitutions to certain words or sections, or just, you know, just be careful. Okay, that sounds insanely awesome, just by concept. Oh, it's Grimdark. Never mind. But yeah, keep an eye out for my posts. I will be making that post soon, and I'll be bumping it somewhat regularly so you guys can send your recommendations and I can have some time to read through them before I... What about fan comics? Fan comics is fine. I wouldn't mind, you know, putting them on screen and doing little, you know, quick voice dubs of those. So that'll be fun. Let's see. Valentine's Day to look forward to. So we'll probably shift content to more like not entirely cutesy stuff, but you know, we'll try to have a bit of a theme in mind. A bit of a Brawl in the Family is such a great Smash Brothers comic. Brawl in the Family. That sounds so familiar. Did I ever read some of that? Yeah, I think I've seen some of this out of context. Oh. Sick. Kirby focused. Kirby is such a good, like, main character to have. Kirby is... Who in their right mind could dislike that little pink puffball? I mean, there are people who can, but, like, they're objectively and universally wrong, so, you know, does it even matter? Like, he's Kirby. Friend. I love that one video that's like Kirby's little like phone song or something. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Like Kirby's little like friendship song over the phone. And it was so cute. Well, the penguin guy hates him. The penguin guy is wrong. Yeah, this one. Let me see. This is the one that I found. If you look up Kirby phone call, it should be the first result. Kirby on the phone. It's so cute. I remember seeing people like drawing response comics where people were like listening on the phone and just letting him sing. It's so cute. Freaking love Kirby. So cute. Yeah. Huh. You know, what I might also do, just as a fun idea to kick around, I am thinking of, now don't hold me to this yet, but it's an idea I have because I was thinking, for example, what if I did a stream in February where, as well as reading fanfic, you guys give me a prompt and I do a sort of live typing? So you can like hear me write some of your ideas, because I have an AO3 account now. So what if you guys give me some ideas for like prompts and suggestions for like story scenarios for me to write, and I write them on stream, and I post them to my AO3 account. And then you guys can go read it. Like, we can sort of, yeah, improvisational writing. Like, for example, I'll be like, okay guys, give me a fandom, and then you guys give me a fandom to write for. And then I'll say like, okay, now give me a trope. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I will definitely be looking forward to that because I really want to make use of my keyboard, my typewriter keyboard. Get some of those good clicks on there for you guys. A little bit of a like kind of improv audience participation ASMR type of stream maybe. Ooh, I should actually, maybe I'll figure out my sound settings too so I can get more of a lo-fi voice when I'm doing it. So that way you guys can have a total like ASMR experience while I'm writing. I don't know. We'll play some like nice relaxing music. I'll speak softer. And then you'll just hear me type. I like this idea actually. I like it a lot. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. I'll probably try to, yeah, I'll shoot for Valentine's week to make that happen. Both the reading fanfic and writing fanfic. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how timing works. But I mean, I count February as the entire Valentine's month anyway, so whatever. Well, I do want to say thank you all so much for being here today and helping me practice my accents. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable with them for tomorrow's and the next couple of weeks, like Ace Attorney streams. I feel more comfortable going into those with the accents now that I've gotten the chance to really like kind of work it up and practice it a little bit. So thank you guys so much for helping me with like, you know, giving me all the silly stuff to say, all the quotes, and you know, just hanging around, you know, being here with me. It was really fun. So thank you for that. And I'm glad that you guys like my rehearsal streams. It's a really fun way for me to just be able to hang out with you guys a little bit, you know, low stress, low pressure. You know, we're just doing silly voice acting practice. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing you all for tomorrow's Ace Attorney stream. Let's go solve another murder. And then, like I said, Friday morning in my zone at least, we'll finish off the Maltese Falcon. And how's that? I had a New Year's resolution to do, you know, a few more, you know, like new books this year, and we're already starting out with one, and it's one that's just entered the public domain, so that's nice. The rehearsal streams are so much fun. I really like that. I really like that you guys like them as much as I do, because like, you know, sometimes it's just fun to just do shenanigans, right? You know, not have to follow like a huge heavy plot, or you know, it's good background noise if you're busy and just want to like, you know, kind of lurk and just hang out casually. It's looking forward to next time, rapidly searching for copy pastas and monologues. Ilu, thank you so much for supplying a lot of that. Pluri, thank you so much for supplying like pretty much the other half of that. You two definitely made my night with your quotes and your monologues that you submitted. Those were really great. Um I think for my part, I am probably gonna get ready to have dinner because I have been drinking on an empty stomach relatively, and that's not great. um, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some dinner. It's been a lovely time with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow or Friday or next week. Maybe I'll schedule these hangout streams more often so we could just, kind of just vibe together because I really like these. But yeah. See you tomorrow. What else is there? I feel like I'm Oh, yes, before I go, there's one thing I need to say. If you haven't already, check out Netflix's new movie, Cosmic Princess Kaguya. It's beautiful. It's so good. I have gone crazy over it. I watched it the other day, and it's just been on my mind ever since. If you haven't seen it, you really need to. We're starting off the year strong with top Yuri contender with that one. So, if you are into, girls who love girls at all, please give it a watch. Talk about it. Let's get the word out there. It only came out within the past week. So let's, I know K-pop Demon Hunters has been everyone's favorite, like, mind palace inhabitors for the past few months. Let's get some word of mouth going for this one too. Like, so good. Okay. I'll yap about that some other time. I promise you, I will after some time has passed so I can discuss more spoilery stuff about it. But it is really good. Just trust me on this. And yeah, just go watch it. It is already on my top recommendation list for the year, and I anticipate that this year I will have a top 10 media experiences or whatever, and I intend to make that one of them unless something else even better comes along. So, starting off the year strong, starting off the year right. SMG official, hello, welcome in. I was just starting to wind down, but I can hang out a little bit longer. We were doing some voice acting practice because tomorrow I will be playing Ace Attorney, and I wanted to get some accents for the characters. So yeah, we've been doing just some silly stuff where members of the chat, my wonderful Rainiacs and Langsters, submit like quotes or monologues, and I read them in various accents to get myself used to them. But yeah, I still have to get back into the Ace Attorney games. Ooh, what's the last Ace Attorney game you remember playing? Because I remember playing up to Apollo Justice, and then I fell off of it for some reason. I think it was mostly a time thing, but... And now that Ace Attorney Investigations 2 has an official English version, I need to play that too. I was on the Apollo Justice one from the Switch. Oh! see. Great Ace Attorney on the Switch. I heard so much about the Great Ace Attorney, and I know I need to play that one. I have heard lots of good things about that one. I intend to get it next Steam sale or so. I haven't actually played those, but I mean, that's the one that has Herlock Sholmes in it. I need to. I'm trying to come up with a video idea for my next video. Oh. Yeah, I understand. Video ideas are pretty tough. Usually what helps me is like trying to find something like obviously apologies if this is unsolicited advice, but usually trying to find something relatively thematic or at least long running tends to help me. That's why I try to find themes to build around my like schedules. Like for example, next month is going to be like have a romantic slant, or you know, have something to do with my like literary stuff. March I'm working on because I have no idea, there's not really a theme for March unless I like take the fact that St. Patrick's Day happens in March and just I do have an interest in like Celtic lore and history. Yeah, there's an idea. But then April is like, well, what's there in April? I guess springtime. Just celebrating springtime. Trying to think of a random adventure or whatever for my OC and Mario to do. Ooh, that sounds really cool. That's so funny that you mentioned matching older entries in a series with a new release. Yeah, exactly. Funny that you mentioned Mario though, because what do you call it? Plurry over in here in the chat also was talking about me potentially viewing some Brawl in the Family content. So that's just what do you call it? A neat little coincidence. But the night, she is young. However, I think it might be almost time for me to hit that old dusty trail. 'Cause I'm hankering for some grub. But don't worry. Synchronicity, that's the right word, yeah. But don't worry, I will see you all tomorrow. Or Friday morning. Or sometime next week. What I'm saying is, you'll have plenty of options to see me. And I am very much looking forward to playing more Ace Attorney for you guys tomorrow. It'll be at the same time I started today, 6:30 p.m. PST. I don't know what, you know, I wish I could adjust for more time zones and just state them off the bat. But yeah, I will be playing starting at 6:30 PST in the evening. So we'll be starting Turnabout Goodbyes tomorrow, and I will see you all there. Thank you all so much for joining me for today's rehearsal stream and yap along hangout. I sub to you, can't wait to watch you. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the VODs that are currently up. I have already finished cases 1 through 3 of Ace Attorney 1. We're going to work our way through the games just little by little. So tomorrow we're going to be starting another case, and yeah, it'll be great. Hope you enjoy my one-woman vocal performance. And yeah, until next time, my wonderful, wonderful Rainiacs and Langsters, please remember to eat well, stay hydrated, and of course, get lots of good rest. Be kind to yourselves and be excellent to each other and have a radiant rest of your night. And, as always, make sure you unshrimp yourselves for me, okay? I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.